problems on speed, distance and time, type 6, continuing the third question from this type in this lecture. Let's start. Speed of a boat in still water is 9 km per hour. Okay. It goes 15 km downstream. Students, pay attention please. Pay attention. Here I came across with the word downstream. And returns moving upstream. Please pay attention. In any of the question, if you come across with these two words, downstream and upstream, at that moment you should realize that this is a different category of question. Note on downstream and upstream. Let's first speak about downstream. What do you mean by downstream? To explain this, let's visualize that the water is flowing from top to bottom, from higher side to lower side. And this is me and my boat. We both are here and we also want to come down. Okay, so let's say that means my boat and I jumped. I jumped along with my boat. Now let us suppose, students, that the speed of my boat is x km per hour and speed of the stream of water is y km per hour. Can I say, students, I want to reach over here at the bottom. My destination is to come down. So I speed up my boat with the speed of x km per hour. But fortunately, water is also coming from top to bottom. Water is also coming from top to down with the speed of y km per hour. So can I say, students, the speed of stream and the speed of my boat they both will be added together, because the boat as well as water, we both are coming in the same direction and we both are hand in hand. So both of us will club together. So can I say the net speed, the speed of a journey, the speed of my boat along with water, or the speed of water along with my boat will be x plus y km per hour. And why it is called downstream? Because stream always flows from top to bottom, but I am going down, so that's why it's called downstream. So I'll say speed of downstream S subscript D is x plus y km per hour. Remember this, x is what? Speed of boat, and y is speed of stream. Either they will give you speed of stream or either they will give you speed of boat. Now coming to over here, upstream. It's the same mountain. As we know, students, everything fails when a human being gets determined to do one thing. So one fine day, I was very much determined that today, anyhow, I'll fight the force of water. I'll go against the flow of the stream and I will reach at the top of the mountain. As usual, as in the previous case, speed of my boat is x km per hour. Okay, you know what happened, students? I successfully reached over here. Now tell me one thing, students. Can I say whatever speed I applied, that was x km per hour, it should be greater than the speed of the flow of stream? Yes, then only I was successfully able to reach and fight against the flow of water. So can I say, students, I'll write x minus y km per hour. This is what? Speed of upstream. I'll write here also. Speed of upstream, S subscript U, is x minus y km per hour. X minus y. Why minus y? Because the necessary force or pressure, or in other words, the speed exerted by the flow of water was against my journey. So it was deducted, it was subtracted from my speed. But then to my speed, the speed of my boat was anyhow greater. that's why x minus y. X is bigger quantity and y is smaller. X is your boat speed and y is your stream speed, stream of water speed. X minus y. Please pause the video and start writing, students. We understood what does this downstream means, and we understood what does this upstream means. Okay, let's start with this question, students. What is given here? Speed of the boat in still water is 9 km/h. Okay, so in this question, students, remember they gave us the value of the speed of the boat. And if you remember, just a moment ago we have done over here that speed of the boat is called as x. Speed of the boat is called as x. If you want, I'll write over here. This we studied a moment ago. Here x means speed of boat and y means speed of stream. But in this question, speed of boat is given to us. So speed of boat is 9. So you will not write x. At the place of x, you will write 9. So 9 plus y will be the downstream speed of downstream, and 9 minus y will be the upstream speed of upstream. But we need to write every statement over here. So first I'll write speed of boat. Speed of boat is how much? 9 km/h. Okay, let speed of stream, because speed of stream is asked. Okay, let speed of stream, of course that means speed of water, stream means water, is equal to x. Okay, let us take y in this case. Let us take y, because in our note also we have taken y. Okay, it's fine. So in this question, our variable will be y. No harms. Y km/h. Okay. So students, can you now define for me? Therefore, speed of downstream. Speed of downstream. See, S and the subscript downstream, written as S subscript D, is equal to x plus y. X is what? Speed of boat. Speed of boat. X is what? Speed of boat. Speed of boat is given to us as 9. So this will be 9 plus y. 9 plus y km/h. Therefore, speed of upstream is equal to S subscript U is equal to x minus y. And x is the speed of boat, which is given as 9. So 9 minus y km/h. Okay. This was very important. Students, let's read once again the question. All of you, eyes on the board. The speed of boat in still water is 9 km/h. We are done with the speeds. Okay. It goes 15 km downstream. Understand the English. Please see here. It goes 15 km downstream and returns moving upstream. Students, understand the meaning of this "and". It goes 15 km downstream and returns moving upstream. Total distance जाने का और आने का दोनों का मिला के 15 किलोमीटर नहीं है. Only downstream का distance is 15 kilometer, and then upstream का distance will be the same. They have just mentioned the word returns. The returns will be same. So downstream, moving downstream ka distance is 15, and return journey moving upward will also be 15 kilometers. Understanding? Okay, once again, it goes 15 kilometer downstream and returns moving upstream in 3 hours 45 minutes. And the total time required for both the actions, downstream as well as upstream, total time is 3 hours 45 minutes. This is the total time. So students, can I say in short what I need to find? Can I say I just have to find the time of this downstream? I'll say T subscript D. I'll just find time of upstream, T subscript U. I'll add it and I can say the time of downstream plus time of upstream. जितना टाइम लगा डाउनस्ट्रीम आने को प्लस जितना टाइम लगा अपस्ट्रीम जाने को will be equal to 3 hours 45 minutes, and I'll form my condition. So understand the story, please. So the first thing I need to find is time for downstream. I'll put a case for downstream and I'll find time for downstream. Then I'll find time for upstream, and if I add both the things, I should get 3 hours 45 minutes. Okay. So hope you all understood the flow chart. If you want, please pause the video and copy this flow chart. Write a note. Okay. Let's start. I'll start with both the cases a little bit fast. Okay, now speed of downstream, S subscript D, is how much? Speed, we wrote speed of downstream is 9 plus y, okay, kilometer per hour. Speed of upstream, we wrote here, it's how much? 9 minus y, kilometer per hour. Okay, distance covered, I will not write subscript D, subscript U, because distance covered is the same. Okay, what is the distance? It's given to us 15 kilometers. So 15 kilometer here also, 15 kilometers here also. Time required for the downstream, so T subscript D, D is for downstream, and T subscript U, U is for the upstream. Now pay attention students, you know from the physics that speed is equal to distance upon time. Speed is equal to distance upon time. So if time goes up and if speed comes down, so can I say time is distance upon speed? Yes, distance upon speed. So distance is 15 and speed is 9 plus y. What we got? We got the answer of time for downstream in hours, h. Similarly, speed is distance upon time, so time is distance upon speed. Distance upon speed, distance is 15 and speed is 9 minus y. What we got? We got time for upstream in hours. Great, great. Okay, so we got to know the time required in going downstream, time required for the upstream. Can I say time for downstream plus time of upstream is nothing but 3 hours 45 minutes. It's given to us that time for the complete journey is 3 hours 45 minutes. And students, this is the catch of the sum. That's it. At the place of TD, I'll substitute this. At the place of TU, I'll substitute this. Okay, and don't forget that we have to convert this 45 minutes into hours. Please pause the video. Okay students, I have just copied this equation over here. Now let's start very quickly. I'll just substitute the things. Time of downstream, I did not erase this. Therefore, time of downstream is 15 upon 9 plus y plus time of upstream. It's what? 15 upon 9 minus y is equal to 3 hours 45 minutes. 3 hours plus 45 upon 60, because we want to convert this 45 minutes into hours. 15 3s are 15 4s are. Okay, so we are left with 3 by 4. Now, therefore, if I take 15 common from both the numerators, so 1 upon 9 plus y within the bracket plus 1 upon, because 15 we took common, 9 minus y is equal to, this is like 1. When we have nothing in the denominator, it's 1. 4 3s are 12 plus 3 1s are 3. So 15 upon 4 1s are 4. It's 15 upon 4. Can I say students, on the left hand side I have one term. This is complete one term. And right hand side also we have one term. It's 15 upon 4. It's 15 multiplied by some bracket. So it's one term. So this 15 and this 15 can be cancelled. So therefore we are just left with this bracket here and is equal to, this is 1 upon 4. Because 15 1s are got cancelled. 9 minus y multiplied with 1. So this becomes 9 minus y. By default plus sign, this 1. 9 plus y gets multiplied with 1. So 9 plus y, the whole upon, this both will be multiplied with each other. 9 minus y, 1s are 9 minus y, plus 9 plus y, 1s are 9 plus y, upon this both brackets will be internally multiplied in the denominator. This will be 9 plus y multiplied by 9 minus y is equal to 1 upon 4. Okay. Now, minus y plus y gets cancelled. 9 plus 9 becomes 18. Therefore, 18 upon, this is like a plus b, a minus b, a square minus b square. So 9 plus y, 9 minus y. A square means 9 ka square, which is 81. Minus b square means y ka square, which is y square, is equal to 1 upon 4. Now just the cross multiplication. 4 will be multiplied with 18 and this 81 minus y square will be multiplied with 1. Okay. Please pause the video. I'll move on to the next screen. Okay. 4 8s is 32. Carry 3. 4 1s are 4. 5 6 7. 72 is equal to, this 81 minus y square will multiply with 1. So it becomes 81 minus y square. Minus y square comes here. Therefore y square is equal to 81 minus 72. Therefore y square is equal to 81 minus 72 is 9. Therefore y is equal to square root of 9, which the answer will be plus minus 3. Always the answer for even root is in plus and minus. But students, over here y is what? Let the speed of the stream be y kilometer per hour. A speed cannot be negative, but y belongs to speed. Because y belongs to speed, therefore y cannot be equal to minus 3. Therefore y is equal to plus 3 kilometer per hour. Okay student, 3 kilometer per hour. Find the speed of the stream. Okay students, starting with the second question. Before starting this question, I'll say I don't have place over here. That's the reason I'm only marking a single star. It's less if I mark 5 stars over here. Amazing question, very important question. Pay attention, I'll decode each and every word for you. This question can be well solved if you understand a diagram. Once again, the diagram is not compulsory, but if you draw the diagram, you'll get a clear aspect of the story. I'll draw the diagram for you. A passenger train leaves a station at 6 a.m. A passenger train leaves a station at 6 a.m. Okay, we have a train. The name of the train will say just a passenger train. Passenger train. Local train leaves the station at 6 a.m. followed by an express train which leaves at 6:30 a.m. Okay. After the passenger train leaves, we have express train. After the passenger train, express train leaves the station afterwards. But the time for the express train is 6:30 a.m. So up till now, what you understood? We have two trains. Passenger train, express train. Passenger train leaves the given station at 6 a.m. in the morning. And express train leaves at 6:30 a.m. after half an hour, after 30 minutes. This is the start. I'll write here start. Start means from here the trains are starting. And let us say, students, that here final station. Okay. There are two types of trains. One is the passenger train and other is what? The express train. Okay. Let me draw the train also. Yeah, I forgot the wheels. Please don't laugh. Please don't laugh. Just pay attention on the board. This is what? The passenger train. Okay. I'll write here passenger train. So it's PE, passenger train. At what time this passenger train leaves? It leaves at 6 a.m. in the morning. Pay attention to the time. Passenger train leaves the start station over here, the start, at 6 a.m. in the morning. Okay. Then comes express train. What's the difference? Express train, 3 wheels. It's fast here, express trains, okay? At what time express train leaves? The express train leaves at 6:30 a.m. 6:30 a.m. I am just writing or drawing or depicting the story, whatever written in the word problem, with the help of my beautiful diagram. Yeah, use that adjective for me. Beautiful diagram. Express train denoted by ET. Passenger train, sorry. Passenger train. P for passenger, T for train, E for express, T for train. Express train. Okay. Passenger train starts at 6 a.m. Express train starts at 6:30 a.m. After half an hour, express train leaves the station. Now what happens? Let's see. A passenger train leaves the station at 6 a.m. followed by an express train which leaves at 6:30 a.m. and followed by an express train which leaves at 6:30 a.m. and travels 20 km per hour faster than the passenger train. Of course, it's an express train. So express train travels at the speed of what? 20 km per hour faster. 20 km per hour faster than the passenger train. Can I say express train की speed is dependent on the passenger train की speed? Because they have not given to us the speed of express train. They just told us that express train की speed is 20 km per hour faster than. They are comparing. Fast 20 says fast है, 20 say faster than. So plus 20 then the passenger train. Okay, so I'll suppose let the speed of passenger train be x km per hour. So the speed of this express train will be x plus 20 km per hour. Passenger train, suppose speed of the passenger train be x. So express train is 20 km faster. So x plus 20. Great. Okay, let's read ahead. We have some story. Express train arrives at station 90 km away. Okay, so express train, of course, it will arrive when it started. So it will arrive at a station which is 90 km away. So they have given to us the distance. 90 km is the distance between the two stations, between the starting point and the final station. Okay. So students, up till now we understood that x is the speed of the passenger train. So I'll write s subscript p, speed of passenger train. This is what? The speed of express train, s subscript e. Express train the speed. Distance d for both the trains is 90 km. So we got to know the speeds of both the trains. Express train arrives at station 90 km per hour, 90 kilometer away. Oh my god, something more is written. Express train arrives at station 90 km away, comma, 15 minutes before the passenger train. Oh god, so fast we have this express train. First of all, express train is leaving the start station 30 minutes after the passenger train, and now it's given to us that express train reaches the destination, final station, 15 minutes before the passenger train. Okay, so express train reaches here to the station 15 minutes before. 15 minutes before. Then passenger train, PT means passenger train. Express train is reaching the final destination 15 minutes before. 15 मिनट जल्दी पहुंच गई एक्सप्रेस ट्रेन, एंड 15 मिनट के बाद में, इसके पहुंचने के 15 मिनट बाद में पैसेंजर ट्रेन reaches the final station. Okay, this is the story. Question is calculate their speeds. Students, the most important aspect over here is the time scheme. Okay, I'll explain you afterwards. Hope you understood that express train starts the journey 30 minutes after the passenger train, and starting 30 minutes late, then too express train reaches the destination 15 minutes earlier. So in the start we have 30 minutes ka gap, and in the end we have 15 minutes ka gap. Okay, now I don't have any place on the board. I have just covered the entire story of the question with the help of this diagram. So please pause the video. Okay students, now what I'll do, if you understood the diagram, that means the 90% of the question is completed. Whatever we wrote in the diagram, I'll write on the board. See, diagram has no marks, but according to me, if you cannot sketch out the diagram in rough also, then I don't think so that it's possible to solve this question. Solution: let speed of passenger train is equal to s subscript p is equal to x kilometer per hour. Therefore, speed of express train is equal to s subscript e for express train is equal to, express train is 20 से fast है, तो x plus 20 kilometer per hour. Okay, now we'll speak about time. We'll start with the time part. Here I'll divide this for passenger train, for express train. Speed for passenger trains, s subscript p for passenger, is how much? X kilometer per hour. Speed for express train, S subscript E for express train is how much? Is x plus 20 kilometer per hour. Distance in both the cases is same, 90 kilometers. Distance is 90 kilometers. Okay, what about time? We don't know the time and we need to find the time. Our basic formula, students, is speed is equal to distance upon time. Speed is distance upon time. If time goes up, speed comes down. So time of passenger train T subscript P. The formula for time will be distance upon speed. Distance upon speed. Distance is how much? 90. Speed is how much? X within a box. Of course in hours. Similarly, time for express train is equal to speed is distance upon time. Time goes up, speed comes down. So distance upon speed. Distance upon speed is equal. Distance is how much? 90 kilometers. So 90. Speed is how much? X plus 20 in hours. So we understood that 90 upon X is the hours required to reach the final destination for passenger train, and 90 upon X plus 20 is for the express train. Now how to proceed with our further conditions? Please see on the board that speed of passenger train, understand please, I have already explained you in my previous video, is less than speed of express train. It's very but obvious. Passenger train ki speed is less as compared to express train. Because the speed of passenger train is less, so the time required by the passenger train to cover the same distance will be high as compared to the express train. So time required by the passenger train will be greater as compared to time required by the express train. पैसेंजर ट्रेन की स्पीड कम है तो लेट पहुंचेगी एज कंपेयर टू एक्सप्रेस ट्रेन. सो टाइम रिक्वायर्ड बाय द पैसेंजर ट्रेन, टाइम ऑफ जर्नी ऑफ पैसेंजर ट्रेन विल बी मोर एज कंपेयर टू एक्सप्रेस ट्रेन. स्पीड एंड टाइम आर ऑलवेज इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू ईच अदर. So what's the difference? कितना gap है? What's the difference between the time taken? See here on the board. All of you please see here on the board. It's very important. Passenger train left the station at 6 a.m. Express train left the station at 6:30 a.m. At the start we have the gap of 30 minutes. And at the end, on the contrary, it started late. Express train started late, but then to express train is reaching the destination 15 minutes early. So at the end, I have a gap of 15 minutes. So what is the total gap? Can I say in short total, if we calculate 30 plus 15, 45 minutes. 45 minutes जल्दी पहुंच गई. 45 minutes कम run हुआ. So express train was running on the track 45 minutes less. The journey of express train was 45 minutes less as compared to the passenger train. So the time duration, the time difference between passenger train and express train is 45 minutes. 45 minutes का difference. 30 plus 15, 45. So my final condition over here is T time of passenger train minus time of express train is equal to 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Do we know the value of this? Yes, we know. This is the value. I'll substitute over here. Sorry, here. Do I know the value of express train ka time? Yes, I'll substitute over here. Is equal to 45 minutes. I need to convert this 45 minutes into hours. So 45 upon 60. So I need to erase the complete board, students. Now please pause the video. So students, I erased the complete board. I just wrote here time for passenger train, time for express train, and this formula, this equation, sorry. Let's substitute the values now fast. Let's do it. Time for passenger train. At the place of time for passenger train, I'll substitute this. Let's be very quick now. 90 upon x minus 90 upon x plus 20 is equals to 45 upon 60. 15 3s is 45, 15 4s are 90. I can take out common. So if I take out 90 common, it's 1 upon x minus 1 upon x plus 20 is equal to 3 upon 4. Okay. Here 90 will be outside as it is. X plus 20 multiplied with 1. So becomes x plus 20 minus sign as it is. X 1s are x. X 1s are x. And in the denominator this both will be multiplied. So x into x becomes x square plus x into 20 becomes 20x is equal to 3 upon 4. This plus x and minus x cancels. Therefore 90, this 90 multiplied by 20, 9 2s is 18, 18 and this 2 zeros, 1800 upon x square plus 20x is equal to 3 upon 4. Okay, I can do some cancellation over here. In both we have two terms left on the left hand side and on the right hand side. 3 ones are 3, 6 are 18 and 2 zeros over here. Now in the next step 4 will be multiplied with 600 and x square plus 20x will be multiplied with 1. So 4 in 6 fours is 24 and 2 zeros is equal to x square plus 20x. Okay, so therefore I will sign this 2400 on that side, becomes minus. Therefore x square plus 20x minus 2400 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic, students, but yet I don't have place. Pause the video and start solving the quadratic. We need two numbers such that their product is minus 2400. Product is minus 2400, and if the same two numbers whose product is minus 2400, if we add the same two numbers, their addition should be plus 20. Okay, now let's split up this 2400. 2 1s are 2 2s are 0 0s are 2 6 are 12 0 0, 2 3s are 6 0 0, 2 150s are 2 75s are 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15, 5 5s are 5 1s are. Now please see here, 5 2s are is 10, 5 2s are is 10, 10 2s are is 20, 20 2s are is 40. Okay, and 5 3s are is 15, 15 2s are is 30, and 32s are is 60. So 60 and 40, we want minus 2400. Okay, and we want plus 20 if we add. So if this is plus, this is minus. 6 4s is 24. So plus 60 minus 40 becomes minus 2400. We achieved our product. And when we add plus 60 minus 40, we'll get the summation as plus 20. So this is our two numbers. So now we will not write this middle term as we are splitting it. At the place of this middle term, I'll write plus 60x, I'll write minus 40x, and I'll write x square, this as it is copied, and this one minus 2400 equal to 0. Okay, therefore x common, this will become x plus 60, minus 40 common, this will become, because minus is taken common, x plus 60 is equal to 0. Therefore x plus 60 and x minus 40 is equal to 0. Therefore either x plus 60 is equal to 0 or x minus 40 is equal to 0. Therefore x will be equal to minus 60 or x will be equal to plus 40, because x belongs to speed. Therefore x cannot be equal to minus 60. Okay, so this will be our answer. X is equal to 40. And the question was, we need to find the speeds of both the trains, passenger as well as the express train. So therefore speed of passenger train is equal to S subscript P is equal to, we have supposed it as x is equal to 40 km per hour, right? Proper units. Okay, and speed of express train is equal to S subscript E is equal to x plus 20. See here, x plus 20. Okay, so now value for x, what's the value for x? X is 40, 40 plus 20 is equal to 60 km per hour. A very important question.